Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are revisiting Burning Abyss once again. I kind of overlooked some important support, such as the Skill Mind Plana that will permanently get rid of cards that are banished. And then we have Tour Guide from the Underworld, who, just like Fiendish Rhino, is not actually a part of the archetype, but is actually really good. And she, of course, does have another secret formula for our Dark World, or Dark World. I don't know why I was gonna say Dark Lord. He's Dragon Lord. Our Dark World part of the deck, so we could still use Tour Guide from the Underworld. We could bring out a bow, and if we do that, we can bring out a Grapha from the graveyard by sending him to the graveyard. So really limitless potential for Tour Guide in a deck like this. But I've always wanted to do this till since one of the OG comment homies told me that Burning Abyss cards will work with Dark World cards, and Dark World was the first archetype I ever fully invested in. I thought they were going to be amazing in Duel Links, but I always want to mix it with Burning Abyss because Burning Abyss works with most of their effects, so we can use things like Lightning, we can use things like Dealing, and we have our searches, some +1s that work with the level 3 themes, and of course that little Burning Abyss box. We have 2 Lich now though, instead of the Lib. I like a Lich a little better. Of course Farfa's the bread and butter. Search, Summon, and Fiendish Rhino, of course, is still the MVP. So I still wasn't using Beatrice as much. I do like it mixed with Dark World. It's just too many cards. 3 cards is too many cards. I can't get a consistent good hand. There are some bricks to be had. Well, not really bricks. I mean, it would be pretty hard to brick with this deck, but it is doable. So still really fun though, and a good way for me to practice Burning Abyss a little more. So hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for all the ideas, and thanks for watching, guys. Alright, here we are facing Aseto Kaiba. We're going second. Poor boy's trying to catch a rank up. He's got Obelisk and Red Eyes using peak performance, so he's probably genuinely pretty new to Duel Links. We have a Dark World Dealings and a Dark World Lightning. He's got Red Eyes Insight, milling a Wyvern, searching a Fusion. Now he's going to use that Fusion for a Slash Dragon, milled a Puppet King. Now he's got a Banner of Courage, so this guy is pretty genuinely new. We're going to start with the Dark World Dealings. We throw away the Grapha. That's going to let us destroy a face-up Slash Dragon. Dark World Dealings again. We throw away the Farfa. We get to mill that. We could have destroyed it with the Dark World Dealing or Dark World Lightning, but we don't. So we go into a Scarm into a Seer, Burning Abyss. A little bit of damage. Milled our poor guy. Don't want to see that. He takes 2,500. We get a Scarm, search of a Farfa, and we'll have a Lightning and a Farfa if he sets anything. He's going to set a back row and face a Slash Dragon out. Like I said though, we have Lightning and Farfa. That means we're going to be able to Lightning the back row, goes through, and then we're able to Farfa the Red Eyes. So great little combo there. Mill a little more. Seer's going to special summon. That lets us special summon the A-Lich. We already have lethal, obviously, as he scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Deep Glimmer going second. He's showing command of the Doom King. Why do we have this weird background? Is this Casey Cup stuff? Anyway, we got a Tour Guide. He's going Kepler. Contract. Just gonna do a few plays here while we wait. I don't really want to list off all the triple D's action. It's just a bunch of pendulums, some Xyz, some searching, all that jazz. You guys know how it is. It's actually a pretty cool cutscene though. I like this monster's design a whole bunch. It's the kind of terrifying stuff you would find out in space. Things like that. Then he's got a Doom King Armageddon. 2 of them. To double them up for the Super Doom King Dark Armageddon. Much different, Super and Dark. But he's gonna get beat by 1 little Farfa. We're not even in a hurry. We get the Farfa with the bro, then we lightning his back row. He could have flipped it face up, but then we bust his monster. Monster just disappears in the blink of an eye. Then we normal summon our tour guide, bring out the Fiendish Rhino himself. We didn't even need Burning Abyss to bring out this Dante. Then we could special summon Seer. Seer's 1600 on his own. He's enough for a lethal right now. But we still have more. We could bring out Scarm. We could bring out our Phantom Knight Breaksword, as we had the lethal all along. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Joey Wheeler. We're going second. This is like the third rank up. It looks like I clapped. I didn't pay that much attention to it. It's using Field of Warriors. I'm picking on lower ranks. I honestly need to just let myself rank up here. But he's going to Celtic Guard of Noble Arms. He's got this weird card that's not really going to do anything. And a set back row. We're going to hit with Lightning. So we Lightning, throw away the Bro. It was a Drowning Air Force. Bro lets us draw another Bro. Scarm into Scarm. Or no, sorry. Farfa into Scarm. That's a Dante. Dante's going to throw off the Scarm. That's going to automatically get up. That's one monster banished. Here comes Fiendish Rhino. That's going to be whatever monster we want. It's going to be a Scarm. Or no, we shouldn't have thrown the Scarm away. I don't think we get Scarm effect in the end phase. But anyway, Dante's more than enough to beat him. We don't get that Scarm Surge. That was a waste of a Scarm. He sets a back row. We already have another Lightning and Bro combo, so he's really just done for. He shows an Econ. Not a big deal. Do we have a Grapha? We have a Grapha in there. We do have a Grapha, so we could have put our Bro and then brought out this Grapha, destroyed one of those cards if we needed to. But obviously we didn't need to. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing an Alexis Rhodes. She might be Ritual, no less. No Sleever Mat over there. We got an A-Lich and a Farfa with a Snow. We're going to... Well, it's first train, so it doesn't really matter who we normal summon or special summon or any of that, because we're not going to be triggering any effects this turn. So he's got a Tenki, he's Lunalights, he's going to set up Martin. No problem for us, as we have our Lightning that does work on monsters. Any set card doesn't have to be a back row. We throw away Snow, which is going to give us a search. We have a Grapha in hand too, no less. He's got a Lunalight Fusion search of his own. We are going to search another Snow. We can flip up Dante after search, or we mill a Fiendish Rhino. That lets us throw our Grapha away. Then Grapha would return the Snow, destroy his Tenki, but he bounces before we can. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Kite Tenjo, definitely a meta deck. He'll start sitting around even more. He's got a Galaxy Eyes sleeve with a Black Luster and Blue Eyes? Pretty sure. He's using the old school level 4 XC's version of this Kite Tenjo deck. Not quite sure that's the way to go. He's searching Galaxy Eyes, doing all sorts of stuff. We already have Lightning. I love Lightning. It's just a very useful card in a deck like this, where virtually every monster is going to have an effect that you use. Now he's searching that Stream of Destruction. It's really good that we got those Lightning. We just need him to only bluff one back row. He's getting this full combo out, getting the Galaxy Photon Dragon out. He's a very hard monster to get off the field. You can't just swing into him. He sets just one back row, which makes our job real simple. We could throw away anything we want. We have two Scarms and a Fiendish Rhino. We throw away the Fiendish Rhino, which would let us throw away a Farfa, banish this monster, normal summon the Fiendish Rhino, bring out all the other Burning Abyss, and get on with the duel. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing an Ishizu. We're going second. Poor girl is trying to catch a rank up, but we are going to deny it. 20-7, but no sleeve and mat. We got a Lightning, Scarm, Fiendish Rhino, Seer. It's a pretty good hand. He's going Fluffals, so generally you just have to end them in one turn. You gotta find a way to get lethal on this field before they bring out a bunch of crazy second turn monsters. He's going Toy Vendor, all that noise. setting up his hand for a follow-up next turn. He leaves a very weak field for us. We could have handled a little more even with our lightning. We go Farfa into Scarm, into Seer. Seer's 1600 though, so that's a pretty good attack to just go with the Dante, as all we have to do now is discard the Farfa, banish his monster, and we have a nice casual amount of lethal damage over his field, and that's what it's all about, guys. Great stuff. Alright, here we are facing a Yami Yugi. Let's see what we got going here. We're going first. Excuse me. No extra deck over there. 20 cards. 2 lightnings. We're going first though. Fiendish Rhino is so good. He's pretty much a Burning Abyss card, as we can just bring out our Seer. He negates it, or he doesn't negate its effect, but he makes it so it cannot be destroyed by its own effect. And then we just sit a Dante out there with Fiendish Rhino and a Seer. He's pretty useful, so he's got an Amazon of Swordswoman. He throws away another Amazon of Swordswoman for Relinquished. So this guy's deck is all over the place. He's going to Ryukyu, really a bad use of that card. I'm only 1000 attack. It didn't even get him to a lethal amount of damage. Threw away our Rhino, obviously. We throw away Scarm. We didn't need to Farfa. We'll just Scarm, so we can actually get a usable hand. As we search the Farfa, poor Farfa has no arms. And we get another Scarm, so that's really all we wanted. Scarm into Farfa. We normal summon the Farfa, right? Pretty sure we did. We milled 3, yep we did. So there's a Farfa, we're going to banish 1, Fiendish Rhino's going to send 1. A-Lich is going to negate an effect, so she negates the Relinquished. We can banish that girl with Farfa, then we can bring out 1 with Seer. We're going to bring out the Scarm, we get to add 1 to our hand from Dante, a lot going on. Then we can mine the plan of that monster away, swing over that boy, and then swing over this boy. Remember, we couldn't bring out the Farfa because we already special summoned. We had to use his effect. I don't think there is a monster we could have brought out, but it doesn't matter as our boy was in pure top deck mode over there. So we had it no problem. Crazy little deck. It's just the hands are too inconsistent because it's a 30 card deck. Once you get a weird mix of Dark World and Burning Abyss in there, but still fun, still lots of cool plays. Your opponent has no idea what you're capable of, so that's really a good advantage. It's just a really fun deck. I love the two, well, I love Dark World. I wouldn't say I love Burning Abyss just yet, but I like Fiends in general, so it's pretty cool to play. Hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.